Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right, Taurians, let's jump on into this. I'm just going to ask, what is there in the realm of love for Taurus right now? We have got the Eight of Cups. I know Eight of Cups is walking away, but we see a Canadian goose here, which is they're migratory. They go back to where they need to be at some point in time. So we have a character leaving, but they're leaving because it's the right season to do so. It's time to go wherever they summer or wherever they winter. It is the right season for them to go back to something. We have the Tower and we have the Eight of Wands. This person is not afraid to tear up whatever their situation was that they were in and leave and fly away. We've got flying twice. We've got huge upheaval. Okay, who is this person? They could be an Aries. They don't have to be, but I have an Aries right here. We have a Page of Wands. Sorry, my doggy is here right now, and his name is Aries. We have a Queen of Cups in the reverse, that Page of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. It is looking like Taurus is being chosen by someone who sees Taurus as their preferred choice, their lover, the one who holds their heart. I do think that this is somebody who's walking away from a karmic connection. They are ready to journey. They are ready to move. They are ready to leave where they used to live. They are ready to leave everything behind it. We're talking everything. This person is, I mean, they might be with those two cards of flight and travel. And, because birds do migrate to completely different climates. And here we have somebody, ready to cross a desert to exit a connection with their karmic, who could have been a water sign, doesn't have to be. But this would have been somebody that was very emotionally manipulative, somebody that they already felt like they were in a desert anyway. But I feel like they're saying, I should have made this choice so long ago. I knew that I should have gone toward Taurus. I mean, I've known it again and again because, obviously this is Gemini energy. So we do have the twins, but again, they're floating along in the sky, flying with the birds, again, up in the sky, like on a flower. And I'm sorry, they don't have clothes on. So there's a sense of vulnerability, but that's why I'm just covering them up. I feel like in their dreams, they have done this 1,000 times, but they're finally actually doing it in the real world. It's time. They need to just break this off and go toward Taurus, and they're doing it. I mean, in this storyline, they're actually in the midst of doing it, like in present tense. So they haven't started the journey other than to end a former connection, and then they're about to embark on the journey toward Taurus. So they haven't taken the first step to actually move toward Taurus. What they've done is they've separated, blown up their entire castle that they were in with that karmic. And I say they're karmic just because that Queen of Cups is indeed in the reverse. That was not a happy place to be. That could have felt very confining. We have the Magician. We've got Virgo, Gemini energy. This person could have lots and lots of curly hair, by the way. They don't have to, but they may have at one point in time. I don't know why I want to say that, other than like maybe they've had a lot of stress with the karmic and they've, where they once had curly hair or lots of hair, they might not have so much hair anymore. But it doesn't matter. What they're ready to manifest is the life that they have wanted. This is very timely because we do see the serpent wrapped around the sword of truth. This is year of the serpent. This is the year to make changes, positive changes and permanent changes. It's about shedding an old skin, an old life that didn't work. It didn't work then. It doesn't work now, but now it's intolerable to try to remain someplace that doesn't feel right. So we've got a Taurus that is actively ready to let go of a connection that they have wanted to let go of so many times in the past. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a timeline jump. There's no more delays. There's no more thinking, wishing, dreaming, fantasizing. How do they know, Taurus? Let me just ask this. Five of Swords. Okay, so Taurus might have been somebody who said, don't come near me unless you're actually offering me something. When the only time you're going to be allowed to talk to me is if you come at me and you do exactly what they're doing here, which is you fly into my world with the intention to stay. You leave that other life behind and you come right at me No fears, no hesitations, no second guessing. If you can't do that, then you can't talk to me. And I think that's kind of the way. I think Taurus was firm. I think Taurus could have even been pissed off over it, but said, if you don't know why you're coming toward me yet, you don't have a right to do it at all. Six of Pentacles, yeah, Taurus just simply laid it out. You should be willing to give me 100% of your energy. If you're trying to come toward me or you want to come toward me and you're letting me know that, but you're not actually giving me like your dedication, then that's why I can see why Taurus put up a boundary and possibly a sharp one with them, because this can be angry words or it can just be the words that, you know, they're very blunt. You don't approach me like it feels insulting unless you approach me with the intention of being present and giving to me. Why would you be entitled to have any of my energy whatsoever when you're not here to give to me? So until you can do that, don't reach out, don't insult me again. I kind of think that's maybe the way Taurus handled it. They might have been, you know, blunt enough to put this person in their place and just spell it out. You give me what I'm worth or you stay away. No, you don't get access to my energy though. Seven of Pentacles, that could have been a while ago that Taurus said that. And Taurus has gone on with their life, but that could have been some time ago. And those words though, those were like the seeds that needed to be planted in this person's head. Two of Wands in the reverse. What they got out of that was not, Taurus is mad at me, Taurus doesn't want me to come near them. What they got is, wait a second. Taurus said, be 100% sure and make your move. Make your move toward me, because I'm 100% sure that we could be good together, but you need to be 100% all in. That's how they heard it. They didn't hear it as an angry. They heard it as, Taurus is confident that we would be good together, and it's just me who has to move toward them with absolute confidence. That actually made an impact for them. I think that maybe the truth of Taurus's words really hit home. Anytime that something takes root, takes hold like that, and starts to grow and flourish and improve somebody's life, I would say is like, okay, then that must have been really meaningful and even really heartwarming for them. We have the Hanged Man, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. Maybe that was the first time they realized, I am in a karmic connection, because we already saw the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now we have the King of Cups in the reverse, and we have this weird delay. But it's also the time that they finally looked at things from a different perspective, and maybe they saw it through Taurus's eyes. Wait a second. I'm not in an unhappy connection, and I wish I could, have some of Taurus's energy. It's that I personally am being toxic toward my beautiful Taurus by trying to get beautiful energy from them to supply what I don't have, instead of me dealing with the real issue, which is I'm with a karmic, but I'm karmic also because I'm staying and I'm trying to patch up what I don't have by, trying to siphon some of Taurus's energy. Taurus just called me out on that. They just made me look at it for what it is. I've been toxic. I've been indecisive. I could walk away from my karmic. Why the hell haven't I? Because I'm in a cycle. I need to change. It's not about, well, see, it's, I'm with this person who's not giving me what I need. That's why Taurus, like, poor me, I should get some of Taurus's energy. Taurus might have been like, what? Don't you play a violin because you got some partner that isn't nice to you? Leave that partner then. Otherwise, you aren't being nice to them. It's like Taurus wasn't going to let this person off the hook, or feel bad, or feel like, yeah, oh, you poor baby, you're a victim, that mean person that you're with, And I think Taurus gave them like a reality check. I so appreciate that. I hate it when, like stories present like, oh, this great person is with this mean, lady, and, she's the problem. And that's why he has a third party. And it's like, no, that's a choice. He's not making a decision to leave the third party, the mean lady, or, the mean lady, to go toward the person he really wants. That I like the fact that the story is like really mapping it out and not giving anybody a pass. You make the decision. You're the one being indecisive. I don't want to hear about your karmic, because you're the one who's karmic right now. You fix that in you, and then you make a confident decision, and then you can come toward me, and only then will I give to you. And I think that's what Taurus laid out. They just gave this person the reality check. That's all. And to their credit, this person was able to hear that and hear the truth in those words and be like, yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to take the action that I should have taken. I need to manifest what I want by being the magician of my own life. I need to leave this, close the chapter, and I need to confidently choose the life that I want and the partner that I want. This feels very decisive now. And now we aren't talking about a villainous ex or anything like that. We're just talking about he needed to get his or her head on straight and say, it's true. I want to be with a partner that I want to give all of me to. And I know that it's my Taurus, so here I come. I'm coming on home. We've got this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like, we've got a lioness with her cubs. I think that Taurus could have children, and they could have also said, I'm not about to show my children a behavior where I would accept less than what I'm worth. I picture myself as a role model. I want my kids to always be treated like they are cherished. I want them to choose partners that will be 100% invested. So I'm going to prove to my babies, like, don't ever take less. Don't take somebody's breadcrumbs. Don't be somebody's side piece. Don't be anybody's backup. Don't make them comfortable enough to stay somewhere else because you're giving them energy and they're giving you nothing in return, but you're allowing them to have your energy when they don't offer you anything. I really think this is going to be an amazing, even again, like Taurus might feel like, I'm so glad I was the right kind of role model for my babies because I said no. I said I deserve something. I showed that I have value and I want a partner who comes into my life and really invests in me. And sure enough, it's coming in. I feel like this is going to be wonderful. It's kind of like you notice all this warm glow around Taurus, but I think that they're going to be really proud of themselves, but also glad that they put such a good, that's a tough thing to like practice what you preach. But I think this Taurus has done it. And I think that they're going to feel like, wow, I'm really glad I it's not even stuck to my guns. It's more like I really do have value and I've liked myself enough to make sure that I get what I deserve in life, but I've also set a good example and I'm actually being rewarded for having those standards. Someone does love me enough to make the changes to come into my life properly and give to me properly. That feels amazing. So actually a really beautiful outcome because karmic, cycles are being ended and new bonds can be formed. Yes, I'm coming, my love. All right, you guys, thank you for being here, Taurus. I've got to run because the baby needs me, but thanks again. Appreciate you.